What's red, white, and blue and is really popular around this time of the year? If you said Mountain Dew, you're right. Oh, I gotta get these things up. Welcome back, goblins and goblinettes, to another edition of Destined to be Goblin. Destined Goblin is not here, so he has asked me, Peter Columbus, the world's greatest food detective, to do a food review for him. This is where I will try a food product of some kind, maybe something you didn't even know existed, and I will decide whether or not I should give it Destined Goblin's seal of approval. Well, it's been about 3 days, so we got another new flavor of Mountain Dew. We've got actually 3 different flavors of Mountain Dew, and one of them is returning under a new name. But we're going to look at this right here. We've got a red version of Mountain Dew, we've got a white version of Mountain Dew, and we've got a blue version of Mountain Dew. Now, I think it's pretty ingenious of Mountain Dew to put out a red, white, and blue version at this time of the year. Everybody's thinking red, white, and blue. Everybody's really patriotic. Everybody's thinking about the American flag. It's brilliant. But I think they failed in one aspect of this, and that is the flavors. Now remember, not that long ago, what was it, last year? They put out that bomb pop, popsicle flavor thing, whatever, and it was supposed to taste like one of those bomb pops. Now the greatest thing about a bomb pop is that each one of those layers has a very distinct and unique flavor to it. Personally, I didn't think that all of those flavors in that Mountain Dew worked that well. So if you're separating the colors out this time, separate out the flavors. Put each one of those flavors in their individual colors. They didn't do that. They took a little different route, but that's okay. We're going to go ahead and we're going to give this a shot, and we're going to figure this out, and we're going to see exactly what's going on here. We're going to start with, I think we're going to start with the white one, believe it or not. We're not going to start with the red. We're going to start with the white one. This one is called Freedom Fusion. So this is the first one. We've got Freedom Fusion is the white one, and then the red one is called Star Spangled Splash. And then the blue one is called Liberty Chill. And this is the one that I am really interested in, but we're going to get to that one last. Freedom Fusion, what is this all about? First of all, it's about 280 calories for this bottle, but it's also about lemonade and peach flavor. Now, if you know anything about those bomb pops, that is not the flavor in those bomb pops. So again, I think they missed an opportunity, but hey, I don't know. What says America more than lemonade and peach? I don't know. Okay, maybe some other stuff. I don't know. We'll try this. Here we go. I mean, I think it's a great idea that Mountain Dew is helping us celebrate the country's birthday, putting it out in the summertime, this time of the year. Everybody's got red, white, and blue on their minds. Okay, here we go. This is lemonade and peach. And that smells very peachy, actually. Now, I will say I'm a little concerned about this because if you saw the Pepsi Peach video, you know that I had a pretty violent reaction to that Pepsi Peach. I hope this one isn't as bad. I almost vomited after that Pepsi Peach flavor. Okay, this is lemonade peach, so maybe that'll be a little better. Here we go. Oh, wow. That has a very strong peach flavor, and I actually like the flavor of this. I'm not that big on peach flavor overall, and even the fruit. Peaches are just not one of my favorite things. But this is good. This has got a good flavor. It complements that Mountain Dew flavor really nicely. You know what I'm not getting in this, though, is lemonade. Wow, I really like this. I would actually go so far as to say I would get this one again, and that is saying a lot. Because, as I said, I don't really care for peach flavor. This is really good. Freedom Fusion. We got that one out of the way. We're going to move on to the red one now. I guess I better cleanse my palate first. Okay. All right, here we go. This one's called Star Spangled Splash. That's what we've got for the red one. Star Spangled Splash is Mountain Dew with a blast of red berry flavor. Now, I think this is supposed to be raspberry and strawberry. But they've got themselves covered just saying red berry. This is 270 calories for this bottle. Wasn't that last one 280? I wonder why this one's 10 calories less. Ooh, wow, that's got a really strong berry aroma to it. Wow, that smells really like strawberry more than anything, I think. Yeah, I would say that smells like strawberry. Okay, here we go. This is Star Spangled Splash, the red one. Well, this one's not bad, but there's a couple of things about this one. Let me get another sip first. Okay, first of all, one of the things about these Mountain Dew flavors that they put out is that they all very much remind you of Mountain Dew. You instantly know you're not drinking Pepsi, you're not drinking a cream soda, you're not drinking some other kind of soda. You know it's Mountain Dew. This one tastes the least like Mountain Dew out of any of the ones that I've tried so far. It also has a very unique flavor, and I don't know if it's a good flavor or not. It's got almost a little bit of an aftertaste to it, and I don't know if that's supposed to be the mingling of the raspberry and the strawberry. Doesn't really taste like raspberry, doesn't really taste like strawberry. I guess this is what you get if you were to combine the two, but I'm not sure that these two needed to be combined. Wow, I really didn't think I would be saying it like this, but that peach one, that first one that we had, the white one, I would definitely get that again. This one, maybe not so much. I don't know that I would get this one again. It's not terrible. I could see myself finishing this bottle, but I wouldn't want to get another one. Okay, now we're coming up on blue, and this is the one I'm very intrigued about, and I'll tell you why. Alright, so here's the blue one. This one is called Liberty Chill. Now, those of you that are big Mountain Dew fans, you may know this under a different name, which was Liberty Brew, because this has been out in the past. It's actually been out 2 other times before this. Came out in 2019, came out in 2020, now it's out again. Now, I guess it came out originally in 2019, had a certain flavor that actually reminded a lot of people of gummy bears, believe it or not. Then they put it out in 2020 and they tweaked the formula a little bit. Didn't taste so much like a gummy bear. Now it's supposed to have a little bit of that gummy bear flavor to it and a little not so much. So I guess we'll see. The interesting thing about this one, this is supposed to be 50 flavors in one Mountain Dew. Now, if you have seen any of my Mountain Dew videos lately, you know that I have experienced some issues with Mountain Dew getting one flavor right, and now they're telling me there's 50 different flavors in here. If you remember in the last video, I said there's probably a warehouse somewhere. Mountain Dew went around, they had a bunch of little pieces of flavorings left over, and they were like, oh, I'll throw it in this one, we'll call it something else. Oh, I'll throw it in this one, we'll call it something else. Then they probably had some stuff left over, and they were like, just combine it all together, and we'll call it Liberty Chill, or Liberty Brew when it first came out. I don't know, this is crazy stuff. 290 calories for this bottle. Now, if there's 50 flavors in here, I would have thought maybe this was over 300, so I guess we're doing pretty good. The really interesting thing about this is that I don't know what one single flavor out of the 50 is supposed to be, so I don't know what I'm looking for here. Okay, that smells very much like cherry. Boy, I really smell cherry off of that and nothing else. Okay, let's see what 50 flavors in one Mountain Dew tastes like. Boy, that is different. I don't know what I'm tasting there. There are a lot of flavors that are just all kind of competing in my mouth. I can kind of understand what people are talking about with the gummy bear flavor. Sort of does taste like gummy bears. Again, it's not terrible. I don't know that I'd get this one again. There's kind of a cherry essence to it. Definitely smells like cherry. Tastes a little bit like cherry. And then there's other flavors in there as well, and it's really hard to pick anything out, but you can tell that there's other flavors there. You can also tell, once again, that this is a Mountain Dew. Like I was saying, usually these flavors, these Mountain Dew flavors, you still know that they're Mountain Dew. You definitely know this one's a Mountain Dew. Well, it's really interesting because I thought the big winner was going to be the blue one. That was the one that I was most excited about, especially because Mountain Dew was bringing it back. They said they had improved on the flavor. I thought it was going to be really good. This is the big winner for me. This one, I can't believe I'm saying it again because it's peach. Lemonade peach. I don't know so much about the lemonade. I really don't taste lemonade much at all in there at all. Not much lemonade, nothing like that. Peach, yes, peach is very overwhelming in this. It's a really good flavor. I would go so far as to say it's an excellent flavor, and I would call this one a 3-star seal of approval. Okay, there we go. Those should be in your stores right now. You should be able to find them everywhere. You can get them in grocery stores, convenience stores, everywhere, but I think they're only around through the summer. I think once the summer goes away, then those flavors go away as well. Is there like something blooming around here? I think I got allergies. I will catch you guys next time.